Hello, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy. Last time we beat Lich, and now we're all on our way, to level 14. We gotta go back to town now, and, well, I'll meet you there, maybe? Alright, we made it back to Melmont. Nothing exciting happened on the way, just fought some ogres and some wolves and some ghosts. And now that we've beaten the Lich, I don't think the town dialogue has changed at all. I guess I could see. Like, let's talk to the stage guy, maybe. Nope. Okay, well that one said thanks to you, the earth will revive. That guy's still talking about airship stones. And that guy still says, okay, so, whatever. We're gonna have to go back to Crescent Lake now, right? Because, like, you know, the people there say to do that. And first we're gonna rest up, because we want our MP back. And, also, you'll notice that my levels are still so low that Vire here just still doesn't have any level 5 spell slots, which is sad, but we're going to buy him some level 5 magic nonetheless. In this version of the game, you can do that. So we want to get him Cure 3. We'll hop down to the Light Magic store. And buy him Fire 3. And later we'll come back, quite a bit later, and get him the Life spell. Can't get it for him right now, he's not able to learn it. So, let's see, is it B select, right? Yeah. So, we're the glowing cursor. We want to either sail around the tip there and go west, go back to Crescent Island, or we can sail east past Elfland and go that way. Either way works. So, that's where we gotta go next, so I'll meet you there. Or, I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just... Depends on how many encounters I get into on the ocean. This is quite the record here. Let's see. There we go. Ah, it's just one shark. Well, maybe the trip... You know what? Fuck it. We'll just do the whole trip. Why not? This is part of the gameplay of this game, after all. Going places. Something that has been sort of trivialized in modern games. Like, going places is no longer exciting and has to be a huge spectacle. And, like, you know, the breadth of travel is considered tedious and annoying. So you better give me a fucking teleport point when I get where I'm going so that I can just teleport there in the future. You know, like... Not that I hate teleporting in modern gaming and stuff, it's just, you know, games are so much different nowadays, and not just graphically. Not just graphically, just objectives and train of thought for players and game developer intention, and it's almost everything is different these days. I just miss when travel and you know, exploration and other things like that, they were a little bit more obtuse, harder to do. You had to have a waypoint to everywhere you were going. Sometimes you didn't even have in-game direction. There was no NPC who said, hey, go exactly here to progress the story. Like, it was up to you to navigate the world and find out. Find your allies, you know, because it wasn't always a thing. Now, we could buy silver swords or level 6 magic or silver axes, but we're on a level cusp here, you see. You see how Toka here is at 61 hit? Next level, basically any battle that happens next, he's going to be at 64 hit percentage. And Tamir can be too if we just give him a sword back, like the Were Sword or the Rune Sword. We'll give him the Rune Sword because it has the same attack power but more crit rate. And basically that's gonna make them able to they will deal 3 hits as long as they've got the swords equipped. And so there's no real upgrades to buy them. And as you saw earlier, our red mage, he doesn't have the ability to even cast level 5 spells yet, so why would we try to buy him level 6 spells? So let's move along. Now these sages, they all say pretty much the same thing, but it's this guy. Great job vanquishing the Earth Fiend. Now the Fire Fiend wakes. With this canoe, go to the volcano and defeat that fiend also. And yeah, none of them have knew anything. And so our next objective that's directed to us is go to the volcano. But I don't want to go to the volcano yet, actually. With our canoe in tow, with a little bit of exploration, we can sequence break the game. I'm not going to completely sequence break the game, for say reason, but this guy right here, he's like asleep right now, and if you go do the volcano, he wakes up. So he'll give you another direct point of advice, you know, if you're in need of that. I am not. We want to restock heal potions a bit. I'm not going to buy too many of these on screen. But we want a couple of houses. Oh, fuck it. We'll get like 3 houses. And we're going to get some cabins to go with that. And I'm just gonna... I'll meet you after I'm done with the shopping, but I'm gonna stock back up on heal potions here until we have 99 again, because where we're going to need them. Alright, all done with the shopping. And so let's go test our canoe out, huh? Where's the canoe work? Well, it works on any river or lake in the game. And you walk right into it, and boom, you're in a canoe. And oh hey, there's monsters in the river. Look at this new ass monster, a Hydra. We've got Hydras in the river. No one's ever gonna go for a dip. But we are gonna level up, baby. Ba-boom! Oh, beautiful, Tamir, beautiful. Ah, beautiful, Toka, beautiful. And beautiful for me, too. But my red mage, he will not be doing 3 hits for a while, and he's probably going to need a sword upgrade to be able to do that. So yeah, we got that going for us. Okay, so basically, where we want to go, oops, not there. Okay, so we're on the eastern side of the world. Where we want to go is basically all the way north, and then to the glowing dot that's, right in here. If you can see the mouse, you might not be able to. It's central north on the peninsula of the desert continent. So we're gonna go there. In the ocean, most enemies are not resistant to ice 2, so that will be our method for quickly dealing with like groups of Sahagins. For sharks, though, we're just gonna beat fuck them, because they have the audacity to bother us at this stage of the game. Yeah, monsters in the ocean never change. Everything that you see in the all DC is stuff you're gonna see the world over as far as the ocean goes. Doesn't really make too much sense, but whatever. Might want to periodically check where we're at, world-wise. It's pretty easy to lose track of where you're at. Okay, I guess we could have sailed south. That might have saved us some time. Ah well. I am not a versed speedrunner. In fact, I'm not a speedrunner at all, so looks to be me. I'm just kidding. But yeah. Either way, it's a pretty long sailing trip. So. Might leave that one in there just to show you how devastating Ice 2 could be. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Goddamn sharks. The least you could do is attack us 4 at a time like ogres. Now, any veterans watching will know exactly where we're going. And that would be it. That castle right there. It's the castle of the Ordeal. It's not that much later in the game that, well, to be actually directed to go there, you have to go through the volcano, then you go through the next place that you're directly directed to go, and then you can get to this castle in one of 2 ways. Later in the game, we're going to get an airship, surprise, surprise. It's a Final Fantasy game after all, and this is where it started the trend. You could land the airship right there on the far western edge of the peninsula and then walk all the way around. But with the canoe, you can just be like, fuck this shit, I'm canoeing. What luck, we didn't meet any encounters, so... Swing. Okay, so get ready to see the reset counter tick up. We've got 5 soft potions, and I probably will make use of them, but stuff in here can be pretty deadly, regardless of your level, so we'll see what happens. Possession of the crown is required to test your courage. Take it to the royal throne and bring back proof of your courage. Good luck! I don't think there's any encounters on the first floor here, but this is the throne. It's like, do we go in the inventory and use the crown that we've had since the Marsh Cave? The stolen crown? Okay, whatever. No, we just walk onto the throne. And somehow, if you didn't have the crown, I guess you couldn't. But as this isn't a randomizer run, and that level of non-linearity is not possible, I have no idea how you would ever do that. So, whatever. You got this, like, little warp column puzzle here. Oh, it's a zombie. It's basically a strong... We met these... Did I show the Power Peninsula in this playthrough? I probably didn't. But, if I did, we've seen these. And if I didn't, well, we didn't. They're basically stronger minotaurs that are... or bulls that are undead. Oh, at least you got agility. This is where I usually screw up. I can't ever remember which column. the right one. Okay, that was it. Good stuff. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Good lord. Okay, run away, Carl, and I'll try to put them on ice, I guess. Why not? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, there's the reset. And we'll count that as 4 deaths, too, because, look, it says Tamir's party has perished. That's the worst luck I've ever had with Medusas, and petrification in this game, actually. Womp womp. Good thing we saved it right outside, baby. Round 2! Round 2! Let's fight. You don't actually gotta talk to this wizard. And, yeah. Maybe I should add a count to the... I should add a... Yeah, I'm gonna add a text counter that's a wipe counter. And we'll put a wipe on. We'll tick the death counter up, and we'll also tick the wipe counter up. So that was a wipe. But see, sometimes you get super lucky, and you just don't get any encounters in this place. And I think it's because the RNG for whether you get into an encounter or not resets every time you warp on a tile. I think. Ah, shit. These things are almost as bad. They are highly resilient to every type of magic, and they also cast Fire 2, Fire 1, Lit 2, I think, sometimes. But, like, they're coded to always, like, cast them in order or something, I think. Either way, you want to try to make use of anti-fire. Hope that it gets off before they start doing anything, and you don't want to waste your spell charges on them. Because they're nasty. Ow. 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 There you go. I came prepared. My foreknowledge. See, if we didn't have anti-fire, we would be dead. Carl again. He still doesn't get strength, but whatever. I was never certain whether or not the levels on this game were predetermined or not. Okay, so this is the most important treasure in this entire place, and one of the best treasures in the game. Guarded by guaranteed mud golem encounter. Nothing special about these guys. They're a bit resilient to magic, and they do cast haste on themselves, allowing them to do pretty big damage, but they're really squishy. And I've never had much trouble with them. Although if you were to fight like 4 of them right here, and 2 of them got haste off, and like they beat down on your mages, you might get killed by them. They're really good experience points in gold too, so can't hold an son of a gun. I should have sold some stuff, but we can sell the stuff, or drop the stuff that's just not worth much, or that we don't need. You know what, hell, we don't even actually need this silver bracelet anymore, because he's basically at 15 absorb. I mean, he's one absorb, whatever. Zeus Mitten, or Gauntlet. And this is one of the first, if not the first, item in the game, equipment in the game, that you can use to cast a spell. One of the reasons I did not buy our Red Mage Lit 2 is because this item can cast it infinitely from any party member at full power. It's very, very good. And you don't have to have it equipped either. Fuck. I think it's this one. Nope. Okay, well, this is basically going to be the whole episode anyway, so... Sorry about that, viewer. Oh, God. Yep, this is another reason this place is dangerous. We might as well use the Zeus Gauntlet, and, I don't know if they resist ice or not. I think lightning is the best thing to use against them, but ice 2 is still more damage than my Red Mage would deal with his sword anyway. Alright, we got one of them. No! Well... You know what? I don't want Carl to get any further behind, so we're gonna add to the reset counter. Petrifications, I can deal with. Getting killed, I can't. Let's not talk to the old man this time. We don't need to talk to him. We talked to him twice already. Like, if we're almost done with this place, and someone dies, or gets petrified, and I can't do anything about it, then yeah, I'll let him make the XP loss. But oh my sweet Jesus. And we don't have the Zeus Gauntlets because we just reset it. At least they didn't get a first strike on us. Aw, sweet. Less sweet. Oh, very sweet. Less sweet. Oh, very sweet. Okay. Okay, we're gonna kill all but one in a single turn. So we're good, we're good. We're Gucci. Oh wait, no, are we gonna kill all of them? We're gonna kill all of them. Yeah, 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 yeah! How do you like it? You don't. Yeah, I'm starting to think the levels are predetermined at the start of your playthrough or something. Will we run into man-cats again? Oh, 3 mud golems this time. 3! Oh, oh, oh. Hey, look, I'm copying H.G. Bailey's mannerisms. Alright. Alright. Give us your delicious money. Haha, you wasted your last turn alive. You should have hit somebody. Oh, we're gonna have to drop that stuff again. I guess I don't have to drop it all. I could keep the most valuable things to sell. We are gonna need money eventually, so we'll keep stuff for now, but this time around. Let's see. Oh, full complement of zombies. They don't do anything special other than hit you and be weak to stuff that Undead's weak against, so not really a lot to write home about, but I'll keep this one in. But frankly, I would much rather run into these than pretty much anything else in here. Not only are they a delicious amount of experience points and gil, but they are not that dangerous. Okay, it's gotta be this one, right? Yes! Excellent. Okay, I'm just gonna top our HP off. There's a very nasty monster that is coming up that's possible to run into. We might not run into it, but if we do, it might be another reset or wipe coming our way, so hopefully we don't. Oh, thank God. Okay, so it's just mummies. The wizard mummy. I can't remember what's special about the wizard mummy, but let's put the Zeus Gauntlets to work again. A little bit of thunder and lightning. Anyone that the Fire 2 lows roll on and somehow doesn't kill, the Zeus Gauntlets will take care of. This is the point of the game you get to in the All Thief playthrough where you start to think, oh man, life isn't so bad. Nightmares. I think these have some form of instant death that also has a chance to blind you instead. They're weak to ice, and they're fairly evasive. Basically upgraded form of Mad Ponies. But that would be the thing that has a chance to instant kill you. Man, if only ice had rolled high on them twice. And just for the fuck of it, I'll use ice 1. If it even. Oh. Ooh, the heal staff. Now this is the first weapon you get in the game that you can use in battle to heal. Anyone can use it once again. It casts the heal spell, heal 1. Heals every person by about 20 HP or so. Doesn't sound like much, but if you keep running into battles where you don't need everyone to attack, then it's pretty good. So, actually, I'll give it to one of the fighters, because Carl and Vire are going to be my AoE guys. Anytime there's not something that just needs to die, like with physical attacks, they'll be using magic and the Zeus Gauntlets. But any other time, that way if we need to heal, we can just have one of the fighters sacrifice their attack turn. You get a gold bracelet, that's an upgrade from the silver bracelet. An ice sword, incredibly good. And we can't hold anymore because it's an armor slot. Okay. So, let's look at absorb values. Absorb 22, absorb 15. Now we could give Carl the gold, and that will take him up to 24. Which we probably should. Yeah, we should. We can buy those later, so not that big of a deal. I think what's in the chest is an iron armor, and I could be wrong, but even if I'm not, I'll just whatever. Oh, iron mittens. Okay. Well, sorry, Toka. You're going to be slightly less effective as a fighter, but you have more HP anyway, so. Not really that big of a deal. Okay. Moving right along. Yay. Oh, you know what? I didn't equip the ice sword to anybody. Ooh, takes his hit up to 74. 10 more hit. So it's got... An ice sword has 25% hit. Very, very good. As you can see, though, our red mage will still require about 3 levels, as well as the ice sword, in order to do 3 hits, so it's not worth giving it to him just yet. Later on down the line it will be. And, yeah, so, good stuff. Money. House. And that treasure box shares the location with the iron mittens. Nothing. Oh, God. Oh, okay, it's first strike, it's a first strike. Yep. Rattle off our attacks and blow these Cthulhu wannabes back to the home planet that they're projecting from. But we're so close to the end now that if somebody dies, I'll probably just let them stay dead. Okay, this is acceptable, Hell yeah! Okie dokie. And in this box, we get... Tail. Oh, it stinks! Throw it over! No, don't do that! Ugh. Oh, Zombie D! Wait, first we got Tile, now we get Zombie D? Game. Are you being sexually suggestive? There are children in the audience. Actually, I lied. There, according to YouTube Analytics, everyone who views my channel is like age, is aged 34 or older somehow. Even though I'm only 31, and I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe it was a different. It's adults. It's all like older adults. So, anywho. Obtained everything that can be obtained from this location. I wonder who that old man actually is. But it's not over yet. Okay. We want to go ahead and use a house to restore our magic because we can. And let's get back to our ship. Wow, that's the luckiest I've ever been with the outdoor encounters. You can meet all sorts of crazy monsters around here. And if I was about showing that off, then I would. Maybe I'll do a thing towards the end of the Let's Play where I go exploring the world to see if there's anything left to find, and I'll try to show off every monster or something just so you can see what they look like. Anywho, I'll meet you back at Crescent Lake. And I think this time I'll sail north. Here we are, back at Crescent Lake. Check this out, we're just gonna canoe on across, baby. Oh yeah. Now you might be wondering why I didn't actually equip the Zeus Gauntlets on anyone. And that's because the Zeus Gauntlets are a rare piece of armor that can only be worn by promoted classes. It can't be worn by anyone right now. It requires you to be promoted to either a knight, a ninja, or a red wizard. And I guess we could sell some of our excess stuff, right? Like this shield. Yeah, we don't want to sell anything of that. So let's go ahead and go to the volcano. I guess one thing first, though. Yes, I love pulling up the world map because I'm a hoe. The glowing dot we want to get to is that glowing dot in the circular clearing to the west. The rivers are labeled oddly on this map. The lighter green areas are mountains, but the darker green areas are land where you can walk that isn't desert. You'll notice there's only 4 colors: blue, dark green, light green, and tan, I guess, or dusty yellow, I don't know. But basically, in this area of the region we're in, there's a lot less blue than there should really be, because it's mostly river. So we want to sort of sail up and around and down. And we'll get there, hopefully. And maybe we'll meet some new river critters while we're at it. There's plenty of new ones to see. Like these, what is that? Caribe or Caribe? They're weak to lightning. And, hey, look, we just got the Zeus Gauntlets. So, Shazam. It's kind of another reason I didn't implement, like, kill counters for characters, because while it wouldn't have been that hard to add in, I would have had to start keeping track, and then it would get skewed, because, you know, whichever character is going to use the infinite use AoE targeting item is going to be getting most of the kills for a large portion of the game. Ah, just one Hydra. I'll leave this in. Take a drink every time I say I'll leave this in. Or, alternatively, take a drink every time I say I'll leave this out. As a kid, my brother always used to go to a different place. The only other place we can go with the Canoe. That, now, Ochu, despite being a plant, is a river monster still, and I believe it is still weak to lightning. I could be wrong, but we're looking at the progenitor to the Malboro. There are no Malboros in Final Fantasy I. They are a creation of Final Fantasy II. But the Ocho, or Ochu, is basically their progenitor. I don't know if it's called something different in Dungeons & Dragons. Oh, look, level ups. Sweet. 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 Agility is a big important. Bigger important. Okay. Pure. I always love this Canoe segment. Like, this is my favorite world traversal object that you're ever given in any Final Fantasy game. I literally can't think of any other Final Fantasy where you're just straight up given a rowboat or a canoe, and it's like, yeah, here, use this to traverse a large portion of the world. But it also seems really intimate, you know, like four dudes in a boat, you know, just like sailing around, dealing with hydras. Now, counterintuitive to actual, you know, life, to get into the volcano, we actually have to walk straight into the rim, rather than the base. Although I guess it's implied that we walked up the volcano and then into the rim, but you start out on the volcano rim. So this is going to be the first dungeon where there are down staircases, and you want to actually... Oh no, wait, we went down on the Earth Gate, what am I saying? Disregard, I'm a moron. Ow, walking in lava hurts. But it doesn't hurt as much as it should. And now we've got a long, obsequious... Did I use that word right? Whatever. We've got a long, crazy... well, treasure room to go through. And it's so long and crazy of a treasure room that I'm actually gonna get all the treasure in this treasure room, leave the volcano, use a house, and come back in. So we're not gonna be afraid. We're not gonna pull our punches. Also, the ice sword is supposed to deal an ice elemental damage, but due to the bug that's on all the weapons with specialty damage, it does not. So, sad times. But it could be worse. Alright, Carl. Oh look, another silver helmet that we don't need. Huh, these guys again? The enemy spread in the volcano is a bit weird. because it's all over the place. Like, you're starting to meet new, stronger enemies, but you'll also meet a lot of stuff that you've already met before. And some of it is very dangerous. As a kid, my brother always used to get the class promotion before coming here. Oh dear God. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay, these are what I didn't want to run into in the Castle of the Ordeal. They are red gargoyles, and they all can cast Fire 2 and Fire 1, but they are pretty much guaranteed to cast Fire 2, almost. It's like a 50-50 chance whether it does a physical attack or cast Fire 2. If all of these guys cast Fire 2, or even if 2 of these guys cast Fire 2 before we get anti-fire off, then we're toast. They're resistant to fire and ice. They're not resistant to lightning, but they're not weak to it. That's good, yes. Hit me with your claws. Hit me with your claws. Oh god. Okay, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. These things are my nightmare. H.C. Bailey had nightmares from cockatrices. I have lost track of the number of times that these guys have destroyed me and wiped me and killed me and just, you know... Excellent. Oh my god. That could have gone so much worse. Anytime I run into those guys in here, you will be seeing it. Because they are not pretty. In that fight, I learned wizard ogres can actually cast dark on your whole party or whatever. So they buff their evasion and then blind you. Well, I think blindness is bugged, so it's kind of whatever. And in this box, we get the giant sword. It's an interesting sword. It's, let's look at his things. 36 damage and 37 hit. Okay. 38 damage and 72 hit. So it has a hit rate of 20, so more hit rate than a silver sword. But it's like 1 point weaker, or 2 points weaker than a silver sword. So silver swords, like, there's no actual reason to not buy them in this version of the game, other than being an obstinate jackass like me. But now we can hand down the coral sword to Vyre. Has a higher crit rate than the dragon sword. And we're grooving, we're moving and grooving. Well, that's what the giant sword looks like. It's nice, thick, and blue. I guess it's like the broadsword variety of swords, as opposed to like the longsword or the rapier style that we've been having. Like, see, that's the longsword style. Damn me, I didn't let us see the giant sword again. It's okay, we'll have it for a while. It'll be a nice stopgap weapon for a little bit. Oh, only 2 of you? I'm not even gonna waste an anti-fire. I'm just gonna kill your asses. Oh. Oof. See, they don't have that much HP. but their evasion's pretty high, and they cast fire too, so bad news bears. We let too much of that get through. Ugh. Okay, I'll take a second to heal up, and I'll meet you after. On easy encounters, I might start having Tamir use the heal staff. Yay, more money! Who did I say I was gonna make use of the heal staff? Not Token, right, right. I must have said a different name earlier. I was like, oh, hey, that's not right. Uh-oh. Okay, these guys are not good. These are cousins to Cox, and they have Death Touch. Whew. Your magic defense determines whether it works or not. It's another good reason to go to the Castle of the Ordeal first. I like how the battle background in here is just like a wall of fire. I have no idea how hot it would actually be in an active volcano. Even if you were far away from the lava. That battle reminded me that the giant sword is just like all other named swords. Supposed to, you know, the thing. No. It's supposed to, do extra damage to giants. There we go. I knew my brain would work eventually. Silver mittens. We're out of space. Oh. And yet another silver helmet. Nice, nice. Stuff that we can actually use. Oh no, a gray W! Ah! No, clearly it's Grey Worm. It's supposed to be some sort of, you know, sandworm type beastie. It's pretty resilient to magic and has a decent physical defense. And hits pretty hard, but other than that, nothing special about it. Although it is guaranteed on this tile. Guess I should also add. Hey, mostly money. Ooh, a silver axe! And another silver shield. Okay. Now about that silver axe. I believe the silver axe has an extra hit rate of 10. Let's try it out. Yes. So at level 16, the silver axe will be a better weapon choice than the giant sword. But right now, it is not. And I believe that is all of the treasure in this treasure sequence. I guess Squint is also a chance at instant death, maybe? Or maybe it puts you to sleep? It's hard to remember. Oh wow, these things... Whew. Okay. guaranteed counter tile. Whoops, and I just used my last ice too, didn't I? Yep. Yeah, we can see how Ice 1 does, just for the heck of it. Oh wow, 118 damage with Ice 1. Now, we don't want anyone to actually die. If we do, we'll go back to... At this point, we'll go back to Crescent Lake, because it's not worth rerunning the treasure room again. Just because of how dangerous it is, and also because of how long it takes to do all these labyrinth bullshit halls. I hate the labyrinth bullshit halls. Oh, level ups! Oh wow, Carl leveled up with us! We got so much EXP that... Now, is he still behind, though? Yes, but he's less far behind. Look at that, he's less far behind! Yeah, he's catching up! Whoa, that's a weird enemy formation. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Excellent. There we go. Yeah, level 16 now. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. And we got level 5 magic. I guess we got it last level, actually, because we got 2 spell charges on now. So that'll be good. And since we're in a volcano, we'll probably be making use of Cure 3 instead of Fire 3. But you never know. Anywho, thanks for watching. Like and sub if you'd like. Stay safe and have a great day, and I'll see you again. Next time, we will go all the way through Mount Gurgu, or the Gurgu volcano, as it's known in this spot. So, yeah.